What if your obsession with beauty is not vanity? What if it is fear? The fear of being ignored, the fear of aging, the fear of being replaced, the fear that if you are not beautiful, you will not be loved gently. Many women are told that beauty is not everything, but the world often treats beautiful women as if they are worth more. They are noticed faster, more often praised, desired more openly, sometimes treated with more softness, more patience, more attention. And then the same world sells every woman the fear of not being beautiful enough. So maybe the problem is not that you care about beauty. Maybe the problem is that you were taught beauty is your safest way to matter. But Buddhism asks a deeper question. If beauty changes, as all things do, what part of you will remain? There is a kind of pressure many women carry quietly. The pressure to be beautiful, not just clean, not just presentable, not just healthy, beautiful, soft enough, young enough, thin enough, glowing enough, feminine enough, desirable enough, the kind of woman people notice, the kind of woman people admire, the kind of woman people choose. And maybe no one says it directly, but the message is everywhere. In the way people compliment women, in the way social media rewards faces and bodies, in the way beauty is marketed like a solution to almost every insecurity, in the way a woman can feel invisible when she does not look her best. The world says beauty is not everything, but often it treats beauty like the first thing. It would be dishonest to say beauty does not matter. Beauty does matter in human life. Beauty affects attraction. Beauty affects confidence. Beauty affects the way people respond. Beauty can open doors. Beauty can feel like power, and for a woman, that power can be intoxicating. But it can also become a prison, because once beauty becomes the thing that makes you feel valuable, you begin to fear anything that might take it away. A bad photo can ruin your mood. A change in your body can feel like failure. A younger woman can feel like competition. A wrinkle can feel like a warning. A mirror can stop being a mirror and become a judge. Buddhist wisdom would not shame you for wanting to be beautiful. It would not tell you that caring about your appearance makes you shallow, but it would ask you one honest question. Are you enjoying beauty, or are you suffering because of it? There is a difference between caring for beauty and being controlled by beauty. Caring for beauty can be gentle. You dress in a way that feels beautiful. You take care of your skin. You move your body. You enjoy your hair, your clothes, your softness, your femininity. You treat your body with respect. There is nothing wrong with this. Beauty can be art. Beauty can be expression. Beauty can be joy. Beauty can be one way of honoring the body you live in. But being controlled by beauty feels different. It sounds like, I cannot leave the house unless I look perfect. I cannot relax if someone else looks better. I cannot age. I cannot gain weight. I cannot be ordinary. I cannot be seen unless I am admired. I cannot feel worthy unless I am desired. This is not beauty anymore. This is fear. Buddhism reminds us, everything changes. The body cannot stay the same. The face cannot stay the same. Youth cannot stay the same. Attention cannot stay the same. Even beauty standards cannot stay the same. What one generation calls beautiful, another generation may ignore. What one culture praises, another culture may not. What is trendy today may look strange tomorrow. So when a woman builds her peace on being beautiful according to the current world, she is standing on moving ground. No wonder she feels anxious. No wonder she compares. No wonder she keeps checking. No wonder she feels like she is always behind, because the target keeps moving and the body keeps changing. In Buddhism, suffering often begins when the mind clings to something that cannot remain the same. The mind says, this must stay. This must not change. I must keep this forever. If I lose this, I lose myself. And for many women, beauty becomes exactly that. Not only something they have, but something they believe they are. If I am beautiful, I am worthy. If I am beautiful, I am powerful. If I am beautiful, I am safe. If I am beautiful, I will be loved. If I am beautiful, I will not be abandoned. But this is a painful place to live, because beauty can be appreciated, but it cannot carry the whole weight of your identity. Beauty can attract attention, but it cannot guarantee love. Beauty can create desire, but it cannot create emotional safety. Beauty can make you feel powerful for a moment, but it cannot protect you from loneliness, grief, aging, betrayal, or change. What changes can be appreciated, but it cannot be possessed. You can enjoy beauty, but if you try to own it forever, it begins to own you. A Buddhist story about Queen Khema. She was known for her beauty. She was graceful, admired, and deeply attached to how she looked. She avoided hearing teachings about impermanence because she knew they would challenge the thing she valued most, her beauty. One day she came near the Buddha, and there, she saw a vision of a woman even more beautiful than herself. Young, radiant, perfect. The kind of beauty that makes the mind stop. But as Khema watched, the woman began to change. Her youth faded, her face aged, her body weakened, her beauty disappeared, and eventually, the body died. Khema was shaken, not because beauty was evil, but because she saw the truth clearly. Even the most admired beauty cannot escape change. Even the most perfect face belongs to nature. Even the body people praise is moving through time. This may sound painful at first, but Buddhism does not show impermanence to make us hopeless. It shows impermanence to free us from illusion. Because if you believe beauty will stay forever, every change will feel like an enemy. But if you understand beauty as temporary, you can enjoy it without worshiping it. You can say, yes, beauty is here. Yes, I can care for it. Yes, I can enjoy this season of my body. But I will not make it my whole self. I will not make it my religion. I will not make it the only reason I feel worthy. That is the lesson. Not to reject beauty, but to stop kneeling before it. The current age makes beauty obsession harder than ever, because women are no longer comparing themselves only to people around them. Now, a woman can compare herself to thousands of faces in 1 hour. Filtered faces, edited bodies, perfect skin, perfect lighting, perfect angles, beauty routines sold as necessities, procedures presented as normal, aging treated like a problem to solve. And even when you know an image is edited, your mind still absorbs it. You may start looking at yourself as if you are content, not a person. Content? You ask, would this face get likes? Would this body be admired? Would this outfit make me look desirable? Would this angle make me look better? Would someone choose me if I looked different? And slowly, you begin to live outside yourself. You watch yourself from the outside. You judge yourself before anyone else can. You become the woman in the mirror, and the critic standing behind her. This is why beauty obsession is so painful. It splits you in two. One part of you is trying to live. The other part is always watching, measuring, correcting, comparing, judging. Buddhist practice brings you back from the image to the experience. Back to breath. Back to sensation. Back to the body as a living body, not a display. Your body is not only here to be attractive, it is here to carry you through life. And the world does not only praise beauty, it profits from making women afraid of losing it. A woman is praised for clear skin, then sold 10 products to keep it. Praised for youth, then sold fear of aging. Praised for thinness, then sold diets, treatments, and body fixes. Praised for femininity, then told she is still not soft enough, smooth enough, glowing enough, polished enough. Every insecurity becomes a market. Your pores become a problem. Your wrinkles become a problem. Your body hair becomes a problem. Your weight becomes a problem. Your age becomes a problem. Your face without makeup becomes a problem. Even normal human features become things to correct. And because women are constantly praised for beauty, they begin to believe beauty is the safest way to receive love, the safest way to receive attention, the safest way to be treated gently, the safest way to matter. This is why the obsession is not only personal, it is cultural. Many women are not simply choosing to obsess over beauty. They are living inside a world that keeps teaching them, be beautiful, and you will be valuable. Be beautiful, and you will be wanted. Be beautiful, and you will be seen. Then the same world sells them endless ways to feel not beautiful enough. This is why Buddhist wisdom is so important. Because Buddhism teaches us to look at desire clearly, to ask, who benefits from my insecurity? Who profits when I hate my face? Who gains when I believe my body is a project that is never finished? Who taught me that my appearance is the most important thing I offer? When you begin to see this clearly, you do not immediately stop caring about beauty, but you stop being completely hypnotized by the system around it. You can still care for yourself. You can still enjoy beauty, but you no longer have to believe every message that says you are unfinished. Your body lets you walk, laugh, cry, create, dance, rest, pray, hold someone's hand, feel the sun, breathe through pain, heal after heartbreak. Your body is not just something to be looked at. It is the place where your life is happening. And maybe you were not given this body only to be admired. Maybe you were not given this face only to be judged. Maybe you were not given your softness, your presence, your voice, your hands, your heart, only to become an image for others to approve. Maybe this body was given to you to carry something deeper, a message, a kindness, a gift, a purpose, a way of loving, a way of creating, a way of serving life. Maybe your hands were not made only to look delicate. Maybe they were made to comfort, to build, to write, to hold, to give. Maybe your voice was not made only to sound pleasing. Maybe it was made to speak truth, to bring peace, to tell the story only you can tell. Maybe your face was not made only to be beautiful. Maybe it was made to express compassion, wisdom, laughter, honesty, presence. Maybe your body is not a product. Maybe it is a vessel. Maybe your body is a temporary home for your awareness, a place through which your soul experiences the world. And if that is true, then reducing your whole life to being beautiful is too small for you. You were not born only to be admired. You were born to become awake, to love, to learn, to create, to serve, to leave something gentle behind. Beauty may be part of your expression, but it is not the whole message of your life. Still, we should not pretend attraction is meaningless. Attraction is real. Human beings notice beauty, a beautiful face, a graceful body, a warm smile, a soft presence. These things can draw people in. Buddhism does not deny human nature. It simply asks us not to become enslaved by it. Beauty can attract someone, but beauty cannot teach someone how to love you. Beauty can make someone desire you, but desire is not devotion. Beauty can make someone look, but looking is not the same as seeing. Beauty can give you attention, but attention is not the same as safety. This is where many women suffer. They think if they become beautiful enough, they will finally be loved correctly. But being desired is not the same as being cherished. Being chosen for your appearance is not the same as being understood. Being admired is not the same as being safe. A person can find you beautiful and still not know how to respect you. Someone can desire you and still not have the emotional maturity to love you. Someone can praise your body and still not know how to protect your heart. The world may chase beauty, but the heart needs more than beauty to feel at home. It needs kindness, honesty, patience, trust, warmth, emotional safety, a place where you do not have to perform to be valued. This is why beauty cannot be the whole path. It can open a door, but it cannot build a home. And eventually, every woman has to ask, do I want to be admired from a distance, or loved in a way that reaches my soul? For many women, beauty obsession is not shallow. It comes from fear. The fear of becoming invisible, the fear of being replaced, the fear of aging, the fear of losing attention, the fear that if you are not beautiful, people will not be gentle with you. And that fear did not come from nowhere. Many women were praised most when they looked pretty, not when they were wise, not when they were brave, not when they were honest, not when they were creative, but when they looked pleasing. A girl learns quickly, be pretty, and people smile. Be pretty, and people approve. Be pretty, and people are kinder. Be pretty, and maybe you will be chosen. So later, when she becomes obsessed with beauty, people call her vain. But maybe she is not vain. Maybe she is trying to feel safe. Maybe she is trying to keep the one form of power the world taught her to trust. Buddhist wisdom asks us to look at this with compassion, not judgment. Instead of saying, why am I so obsessed with beauty? Ask, what am I afraid will happen if I am not beautiful? Will I be ignored? Will I be unloved? Will I become ordinary? Will I lose power? Will I lose the chance to be chosen? Will I stop mattering? These questions reveal the real wound, because the obsession is rarely only about the face. It is about the fear underneath the face. And when you finally see the fear, you can stop fighting only with the mirror. You can begin healing the place inside you that believes beauty is the only way to be safe. Buddhism has practices that contemplate the body, not to make us hate the body, but to remove illusion, because when we are hypnotized by beauty, we forget what the body really is. The body is not only smooth skin, not only hair, not only shape, not only lips, eyes, waist, and face. The body is breath, blood, bones, organs, tiredness, hunger, pain, healing, aging, life. The body is not a decoration, it is a process. And when we only treat the body as something that must be beautiful, we become cruel to it. We punish it for changing. We hate it for being human. We compare it to images that are not even fully real. But when you see the body as a living process, something softens. You can care for it without worshiping it. You can improve it without hating it. You can dress it beautifully without believing it is your entire self. You can age without feeling like you are disappearing. Imagine looking in the mirror and saying, "This face will change. This body will change. This beauty will change. But I do not need to turn every change into suffering. I can be grateful for this body while I have it. I can care for it. I can enjoy it. But I will not spend my whole life afraid of losing what was never meant to stay the same." That is not sadness. That is freedom. So what does Buddhism say to a woman obsessed with beauty? It says, do not hate beauty. Understand it. Do not reject attraction. See its limits. Do not shame your desire to be beautiful, but do not let that desire become your master. Beauty is a flower. It can be loved. It can be admired. It can be enjoyed. But a flower cannot be forced to bloom forever. If you hold it too tightly, you crush it. If you worship it, you suffer when it changes. Let beauty be part of your life, not the whole of your life. Let it be expression, not identity. Let it be joy, not fear. Let it be something you care for, not something you beg to save you. Because one day, beauty will change, and when it does, you will need something deeper to stand on. Wisdom, presence, kindness, humor, creativity, compassion, peace, depth. A woman who has only cultivated beauty may panic when attention fades, but a woman who has cultivated her inner life does not disappear when her outer image changes. She becomes richer, softer, deeper, more awake. Maybe the most beautiful thing in a woman is not that she never changes. Maybe it is that she learns how to change without abandoning herself. So care for your beauty, but also care for your mind. Care for your skin, but also care for your peace. Move your body, but also soften your heart. Wear what makes you feel beautiful, but also ask what kind of woman you are becoming when no one is watching. Let yourself be feminine. Let yourself be radiant. Let yourself enjoy being seen. But remember, you are not only the thing being seen. You are the one who sees. You are awareness. You are presence. You are a life, not an image. The current world may tell a woman that beauty is her highest value. But Buddhist wisdom gently asks, what remains when the image changes? What remains when the attention fades? What remains when youth passes? What remains when no one is watching? That is where your real beauty begins. Not the beauty that depends on comparison. Not the beauty that panics when another woman shines. Not the beauty that needs constant proof. But the beauty of a woman who is awake. A woman who can look in the mirror with tenderness. A woman who can care for herself without hatred. A woman who can be admired without becoming addicted to admiration. A woman who can age without treating herself as a tragedy. A woman who knows beauty may bring attention, but wisdom brings freedom, and freedom is the beauty that cannot be taken from you. So let beauty be a flower in your life. Let it bloom. Let it be enjoyed. Let it be cared for. But do not make it the root of your worth. Do not make it the whole garden. You are more than the face people admire. You are more than the body people desire. You are more than the image the world wants you to maintain. You are a mind, a heart, a presence, a message, a life moving through this temporary body. And maybe this body was never meant to prove that you are worthy. Maybe it was meant to help you express the worth that was already there. Thank you for watching. If this reflection brought you peace, subscribe to the Lotus that heals for more Buddhist wisdom on love, attachment, healing, and inner peace. And before you go, share in the comments, does beauty give you confidence or pressure?